Morning. Hello, everyone. I'm going to say one last time. Happy Easter. That's the last time. I just had to do it one last time. And I have one more Easter story to share with you. It's the last one, and then I'll read a different type of story next time. It's called The Bunny Who Found Easter by Charlotte Zolotow. Hope you can see. One day, a little bunny woke up from a long nap alone under a tall elm tree. He heard the silence of the woods around him and wanted other rabbits like himself for company. Where is he? There he is. And look who's that. Who's that right there? Little mouse. Can you tell me where I will find other rabbits? He asked a sleepy old owl in the elm tree. Other rabbits, said the owl. Why, there are always rabbits at Easter. Where is Easter? Asked the little bunny eagerly. But the old owl had dozed off to sleep again in the bright sun. It must be some place to the east, thought the bunny, and he set off searching. There he is. Down here. Funny that he thinks Easter's to the east. Where is he here? Oh, there they go. They're dashing off to the east. It was a hot summer day. The leaves in the trees stood as still as a painting against the blue sky. The bunny found a pool of water, and down in the water a silvery trout flashed by. But there were no bunnies about. Then this can't be Easter, he thought, and went on his way. Here we have the trout. And now we have them going away. He came to a field full of daisies. There was a hot summer daisy smell over the field, and the bunny's nose twinkled. A big, slow bumblebee hummed by. But in all that whiteness of daisies, there was no whiteness of bunnies like himself. This isn't Easter, the bunny said, and he went on. Look at all those daisies. There's the bee humming and buzzing by. Here we go. Once he was caught in a summer storm. The sky looked like night. Suddenly a streak of lightning, the color of the stars, forked through the sky. Great rumblings rolled from one end of the world to the other. The rain came down so fast that the bunny could hardly see the mountain laurel just ahead. You see here where they are, taking shelter in the rain. And here's the storm. Can you see the tree? It's kind of hard to see in the storm. It's shaded by the rain. You can see the lightning. That looks better. Slowly the rumbling rolled by. Slowly the sky brightened. Slowly the rain stopped. He could see the mountain laurel with the wet shining leaves, each flower cup filled with one sparkling drop of rain. But he couldn't see any other bunnies shaking the rain off their wet white fur. Not Easter, he said sadly, and hurried on his way. I like how it says that each flower cup was filled with rain. One sparkling drop of rain in each flower. Can't quite see that, but you can imagine it. There's a bluebird in there. they go. Oh, his eyes are really ears are really droopy now. Hey, look at that season. Summer was nearly over. The leaves on the forest trees began to turn brown and gold and red. Dead leaves crackled under the soft rabbit hops of the little bunny who was looking for Easter. He stopped under a tree to rest, and a round, shiny red apple fell down and startled him. Ha! See him there? He's looking startled. Doink. It smelled of autumn and crispiness. He took a bite with his 2 front sharp teeth. When he had crunched the apple to its seeds, he looked around and sighed. There wasn't another bunny to be seen. I like looking at them enjoying their apple. His apple. The mouse is trying something too. Oh, now we're in winter, another season. This is really taking us through summer, fall, winter, spring. One day it began to snow. Soft white flakes drifted down from the sky, and the air was sharp and cold and still. When he hopped through the white drifts, he left little dark footprints in the snow. But no matter which way he hopped, his footprints never crossed other bunny footprints. The little bunny was alone in a world without rabbits. I see some mice there. And a fox. You see their footprints? There were birds, little black sparrows, like ink drops in the snow. Brown squirrels leaped about in the bare branches of the trees. Once he saw a whole family of deer slipping into the forest at dawn. But there wasn't another long-eared, pink-nosed, white furry rabbit like himself to be seen. This can't be Easter yet, he thought, and his loneliness grew inside of him. You can see the birds in their footprints. Oh, there's the deer going through. Oh, they're continuing their journey, looking for Easter. That night, the bunny curled up in the hollow of a tree to keep himself warm out of the wind and sharp air. When he woke up the next morning, there was something different. It smelled. He quivered his nose and smelled hard. It smelled of greenness and warm, soft sunlight. The little bunny felt sure he would soon come to Easter. In the forest, the black twigs had little tight, curled green butts. The birds were singing high up in the trees as the bunny hopped ahead, looking for Easter. You can see him curled up in the hollow of a tree. You can see the tight, green, curled up buds. They look a little happier there. Look at him there. He's really expecting something. Something's coming. I can tell. I can smell it. Suddenly he saw something in the muddy earth that made him stand perfectly still with excitement. Crossing in front of him and going into the woods where he had never been were little rabbit paw prints on the ground. Oh, you see them down there? He'd never been there. What does that mean? Rabbit paw prints ahead of him where he hasn't been. He followed the paw prints very carefully down a hidden path. There in a clearing he saw someone small and furry resting on a mossy bank. Oh, you gotta get really close to see this one. Let's see. Can you see what he sees? What does he see way back there resting on a mossy bank? was another bunny. She had brown fur. She had long ears like himself and eager bright eyes like himself. The little bunny was so happy to find her, he completely forgot about Easter. Now look what else is going on. See the mouse here? I wonder. Let's see what. Oh, look at that. Somebody forgot that mouse too. Hopping back through the forest with her, he showed her all the places he had seen on his search. Now he's showing her. Look all the places that I've been looking for you. They're going backwards. And now all these places I have been looking for you. You can see the little mouse is there too. Is that the lake with the trout? At last they came to the tall elm tree where he had first awakened to find himself alone. But now his loneliness was gone. The two bunnies were very happy together. Soon they had a whole family of little rabbits, tiny, soft, sleepy things with long, sweet ears and small, wet noses. The bunny's heart throbbed with happiness at this wonderful, earth-smelling, sunlit, bunny-filled world. "Aha," said the old owl when he saw the bunny's family. "Didn't I tell you so? At Easter time, there are always rabbits." Where's that owl? There he is. He's saying, "Aha." And you can see the bunny family. And let's find the mouse family. There they are too, having a family. Definitely not lonely. The bunny felt his little bunnies around him, and the earth blooming beyond them, and all things growing. And he understood at last that Easter was not a place after all, but a time when everything lovely begins once again. So I really like that. It makes us think Easter is not a place. It really is a time. And I know this book is about bunnies and mice and some parts of it. A lot of it isn't true. But it makes us think, what happened at Easter? We know that Jesus rose from the dead, right? And that is, it's a time. And it's a time that happened 2,000 years ago, but it's also a time that happens every year when we celebrate it, but it doesn't stop just there. It's right now. Right now, Jesus is alive. He rose from the dead, and he is alive with us every minute of our days, and he's loving us, and he wants us to look for him in everything he gives us, in our family, in our gifts, in the world waking up, the spring blossoming, whatever is happening, we could say that it's the time he's asking us to look at what is he giving us? What's the good he wants for me right now? So that's why I like that story. Easter is this, it's a time, and it really is a real time of Jesus being present and alive with us. And we thank him. All right. Well, that's all for today. I will read to you again tomorrow. Goodbye. Love you.